are back with another episode of Connected Dots Podcast. I have this time two guests that I'm interviewing. We have Devontae Wynn and we have Tel, my boy Tel. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. So here at Connected Dots, we like to start off with a mental vibe check. So mental health is very important to us. So just want to check in with y'all, see how y'all mental health doing. What mental state y'all in?
Straight, I guess, scale of 1 to 10, probably at 8. You know, we could be doing better in some spaces, but with some discipline, I'd be at 8. I'm straight.
Yeah, I agree with Devontae. 8 mentally. 8 out of 10, man. Yeah, I could be doing a lot better. But
Okay.
you know, 8 out of 10.
Okay.
How about you?
You don't give me room to come. I gotta come ask. What's the 8? What does the 8 look like for y'all?
I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really hard for me personally to get to a 10 just because I'm so hard on myself. That's something I probably need to work on. But yeah, an 8 is really solid for me. I'm in a really good spot despite the little adversity that you have to deal with on a daily basis. You know, every day comes with its own BS, but for the most part, I'm solid and I'm straight. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I love to hear it. What about you, Tim? What does that 8 look like?
Yeah. Like Devontae said, not just to keep piggybacking off what he said, but I'm definitely at peace. I'm definitely at peace. I'm at 8 because, you know, when you're growing, you want the people that surround you to grow also.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be straining, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm definitely at peace, but the growth is good, but you also want people to grow with you, and sometimes that can be stressful because you can be growing at a certain level, and they're not, you know what I'm saying? The gap is just, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at 8.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But you gotta realize like what's healthy for you and not working. And then you gotta choose yourself at the end of the day. I mean, you can still be supportive and be there for people, but you know, you need you. And if you're not your full best self, you can't help other people grow. You know.
No, that's good.
So, cause I understand I've been there.
Okay.
Yeah. But for me, I would say my mental state right now, we're doing numbers.
I mean, whatever. It's your show. Whatever you want to do.
I'm just doing numbers with y'all. So I'm like at I'm saying 8 too. 8 is a hot 8.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say 8.
Triple
Because like
8s.
y'all said, I could be doing better, but I feel like the things that I've learned so far in my journey is like helping me to be better, to be healthy, to make better decisions, you know. So I would say I know how to kind of like pivot and, you know, kind of sit myself down and tell myself what I need. Like, you know, how I know, like, what I just told you, helping other people can sometimes become stressful. You got to know your capacity, know your limit, you know,
Most definitely.
and choose yourself. So it's like things like that I've learned that kind of help me make decisions these days. So I would say that's what my 8 look like, you know. But I could be doing a lot better, like y'all said.
That's good.
But 8 is good. You know, we're not at a 3, so we blessed. You know?
Amen.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. Let me just start by saying, hi guys from Rye.
Are you for life?
These are are you for like these are Rye boys, y'all.
That's super.
From the football team. This is how I know these 2 young men, or these 2 men from Reinhardt. Hey Devontae.
What's going on with this?
I'm just saying that because I've seen Tab here and there a couple times, but I haven't seen you since Reinhardt.
And I be ducked off, tucked away, and out the way. Just trying to work my own motion and figure it out. I think that's just what works best for me. The people, you know, in my circle, I check in with and try to make sure they're straight and do a good job checking on me. But for the most part, I just stay out the way, head down, keep moving. You know,
you've always been like that though.
Yeah, always.
I feel like since I've known you, you've been that kind of person.
Since I was a little boy, you can ask my cousin. I real deal just I'm that type of dude. Just stay out everybody else's way. Keep my head down. Just keep working. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm still preaching the same stuff, same message. Ain't nothing changed.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. What are you preaching? What's I saying?
If you don't work, you don't eat.
And fake without work.
It's good.
Yeah. And I said that to somebody before, and I thought about you. And I haven't talked to you since Reinhardt, but I've seen your message on Instagram or just here and there, and I think you should continue to preach that.
I appreciate that.
Continue to preach that. I think it's a powerful message. I was just talking to someone the other day. They were just saying how they can chase their dreams. I'm saying they can manifest all day long. They can pray all day long. Well, without doing the work, you will never get anywhere. You will never accomplish what you're truly trying to accomplish. So I think that's a good message. Yeah, keep putting it out there. So I want to tap into it with you, Tev. What have you been doing? What have life been like since Reinhardt? Since you've grown into a man, what kind of things have you, had to endure to grow into this person that you are today?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
Wow.
I got to
Oh no, you next.
Wow. So what I've been doing since Reinhardt, since I graduated, I had to let them know. Graduated.
Yeah, shout out to you. Because don't play with them.
Okay. Now I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I do Turo. I've been in the Turo business. I don't know if you guys know. It's where you rent cars.
Mm-hmm.
Random people can rent your cars. Mm-hmm. I've been in the Airbnb business.
Mm-hmm.
Partially, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm training dogs full time. Still doing the Turo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just been grinding. My life been a grind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you come from the bottom, everybody say the bottom or the trenches or the hood, you grinding. Especially if you want to see something different.
Right.
So, and I had a coach tell me on the football field, he told me that if I use the same energy and effort that I put out on the football field, if I use that in life and anything that I'm doing, I'm going to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
So I took what he said and did exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
And my success has been on the up and rise.
Mm-hmm.
So just back to what Devontae said earlier, just keeping my head down, putting the work in.
Mm-hmm. You know what I love about what you just said? Like, it's like certain messages that's like relayed through God by people that you instill that carries you throughout your journey in life.
Most definitely.
Like, we're not getting emotional today, y'all. But that I just love that you said that, because I feel like it's just like people, you can hear 1,000 things from 10 million different people, but it's just that one thing from that one person that carries you so far, that basically that reminds you,
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever it is, to keep going.
Every time you see me, he still says the same thing.
Okay.
I haven't played for this man in 7 years now.
Mm-hmm.
He still says the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit him up anytime. He gonna look out for him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the relationships I've built through the way, on my journey. With just good people, you know what I'm saying? When a big guy see you actually putting 1 foot forward and doing and believing in him and believing in what you're asking him for, once you put 1 foot forward, he gonna take them next steps. He gonna put people in front of you that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's gonna help you keep going. That's gonna be your motivator, you feel me? So that's what's kept me going. That's what's been motivating me. Even though I come from 9 to 5 workers, you feel me? I just recently had to have a little heart to heart with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have a dream and a vision, everybody's not gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? Your mom, your sister, your cousin, them, your granny, them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put stuff in your ear. They gonna tell you what their fears are. And as long as you know what the big God done told you, as long as you know what y'all done talked about, as long as you know what he's done showed you, and you stay true to that, and you don't let what they say get in your ear and deteriorate your thought process and how you see it, you know what I'm saying? You can go to the next level.
I love that. Okay, so I do want to touch back on when you just spoke on like making an impact in this world and how that aligns with like knowing your purpose. How did you you say you prayed about it in 2020, but what told you like this was my purpose? How were you able to discover like this is what I'm here placed on this earth for?
I think that prayer is the most important part. Like you gotta seek that clarity. And like the old folks say, go sit in that closet.
No.
You know, church babies now. You know, we might act a fool, but we was raised right. But and then just doing the work. The things that make me the most proud are seeing other people win.
Oh man.
Can I get that?
The thing that make me the most proud is seeing other people win, whether it's my homies, whether it's like people I'm attached to, whether it's people that I don't know but they celebrate something on Facebook. In any way I can be an instrument in making that happen, or I'm helping move the needle in any way. Like that's what fills my cup. So if that's the case, I remember back in 2020, 2021, like what's your mission statement for your life? I want to live a life so impactful they ain't gotta lie at my funeral.
Okay.
And I've said that before, and it just like that just makes it real for me. Because when you go to funerals, they eulogize you. They're gonna try to say something nice to
Shit, I'm gonna lie anyway.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, you don't want to know the real. So but like they gonna lie and say something to make your family feel good, or try to console them. I want all the good stuff they say and all the lives they say I impacted and touched and all the good I poured out in this world. I want it to be true.
Right.
I want it to sound so big and so grand that people think they lying. Like, so that's how I try to, you know, lead my life on a day-to-day basis. And it ain't, you know what I'm saying, maybe pouring out billions of dollars yet, because I ain't got it yet. But, you know what I'm saying? But
I heard that, boy.
Yeah. Pouring out wisdom.
Yeah. And just giving your time and energy. Like, you know, I've been around y'all enough to know y'all got good energy and good vibes. The doormat says that when you walk in. So, like, to share that with people, you got to be willing to give something else of yourself.
Yeah.
So making sure that you got enough discernment to do it with the right for the right people.
Yes.
And being willing to live with the result that if you give it to the wrong people, being okay with it because you learned from it. So that's just how I try to learn and lead and the impact and purpose I try to move with. And I think that's how it just came about. I like to see others win. Like I like to see other people be successful. I want to see you be as great as you can be. Because if I can see you do it, that means I can do it. Which means he can do it. Which means we can do it and we can show somebody else. So,
like they say, when God bless your friend, be happy for him
because he in the neighborhood.
You finna knock on my door next.
But piggyback on when you said like living righteous, like you try to do the right thing, you know.
Yeah, I ain't perfect by no means.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I sin every day, probably more than the normal man or the next man. But
your intention with it, you know.
They say the old folks say God know my heart.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But being pure, you know, just like, you know, it's like it comes first nature. Like it's not something that you have to think about. Like you have to second guess about. You know, like that. I'm so big on that. Like I'm big on being a genuine person in this world because, like I always say, y'all probably hear on the past episodes, it's like people lack it these days. Like there's no moral codes. Like you know, there's no realness. Like in our community, you know, in our circles. So, like I said in the last episode, I'm very adamant about my safe space. You know, now, like I don't, if I don't feel safe, I don't feel secure. If it doesn't feel genuine, if it feel like I don't belong, I don't want to be around. You know, exactly. You know, so that's really good. But I do want to go back to ask y'all really quickly. What's home for y'all? Where y'all from? Because I know both of y'all said y'all had to y'all spoke about y'all where y'all from. You said you had to go back home.
Yeah, City of Dreams, Carrollton, Georgia.
Okay.
Not from the city, but you know, close enough to it. People don't know where it's at. Yeah, Carrollton, Georgia.
And is that different? Is it different out there?
I mean, not for us, because that's where we grew up at. That's what we know. That's where we from. But every little part got its own culture. It wouldn't be as populated or as culture driven as the city would be, just naturally because it's more rural and kind of removed from the metro area. But everybody out there got their own family, their own silos, and trying to take care of their own people.
So do y'all like to go back home? Or is it better? Is it peaceful?
Cut and dry. Everywhere is exactly the same. Fayetteville got hoods, got suburbs, got the upper suburbs. Atlanta got the hood, the suburbs. Carrollton got the hood, the suburbs. But it's all the same no matter where you go.
Yeah. But I'm
Just
saying, do y'all like to go back? Like, you know how some people say, I don't want to go back home. It's like it don't feel good when I go home. Like I'd rather stay away. Do y'all like? How does it feel when y'all go home?
it's always good to go back home to see what you come from
Okay.
and to see your people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
However,
Mhm.
you left home for a reason.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
My mom used to tell me all the time, Tevin, them same people that's doing what they're doing right now, they're gonna be doing this 10 years later. Shout out to the big God, lo and behold, 10 years later when I pull up to the crib, them same people doing the same thing for real. And I really paid attention. I really listened when she said that. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I pull up, they still doing something. I can pull up right now. They doing. Actually, I was just there yesterday. They doing the same thing.
Yeah, I believe it. I see it all the time.
One of my people pulled down the street because he seen me hop out the car. He said, "Oh, brother Tevin in the hood. He back in the hood." I said, "Yeah, bro. What's up, down tomorrow?" He said, "You finna come up to the top?" Yeah. I didn't even get a chance to make it up top till my granny had to eat. When we got back, I slid.
Tell me good for that.
Nah, for sure. But nah, he was like, "You finna come on top?" Yeah, I'm finna come on top. I took my granny out to eat. Me and my granny was out to eat for 2.5
But
hours.
that's
When I got back,
good.
I slid.
Like a lot of people don't spend time with grandparents these days.
For sure, but the reason I told that is because you asked,
Mm-hmm.
do I like going back?
Mm-hmm.
And I do, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, starting off, I like going back to see my people.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that's back love to see you come back because they see that you back where they are.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When my people see me hop out the car, "Oh, Ted, boy, you back in the hood, you back in the hood, you finna come on top," you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm finna come on top. I went out to eat with my granny.
Right.
So I hope that answers your question.
It does. Yeah, it does. It does. I understand. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand from your perspective. I have never left home. Like,
sure.
you know, so the most I've left is Reinhardt for real. And that ain't nowhere, you know. So
No, that's somewhere.
If
you ain't never been around, that's a different culture.
it is.
Different culture.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I told y'all, I went there 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I was just I passed like Kenton, you know.
For sure.
So I was like, let me go stop and see. And it was just like really refreshing. Like I ain't gonna lie. It just made me realize how much I missed it. And I took advantage of it when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like for
I'm glad to hear that for sure. That's how it was.
Yeah.
That's how it was with me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I shout out to the biggest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I went back and finished the drill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm big on big on that. But yeah, nah, for sure. Sometimes when we're in it, anything that we're doing, like when we're in it, we don't realize and understand the magnitude of like us really being in it until we're not in it.
Yeah.
If that made sense.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly what that was for me.
I remember we're gonna get back to your question, but I just remember just watching Suit them ball out on the field out there at college. And I'm on the sideline looking in the stand like, nigga, you a fool.
Because what happened? Did you leave?
Nah, I ain't leave.
I forgot what happened. I think you did leave for like a couple years and you came.
Oh no, I definitely left for a couple years, but it wasn't my decision to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the most important part is you came back,
Yeah,
you
for sure.
graduated, baby,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You did it. Because when you came back, you played.
Nah,
and you
sure.
still on
yeah,
that.
Yeah, nah, for
You
sure.
know? So that's the
sure.
most important thing to me, baby.
Nah,
Because
for sure. I appreciate
I
that.
had got pregnant with my sweet baby. So
Okay.
I had to get up out of there, you know. But
it ain't too late though.
It ain't too late.
Nah,
it's never too
for sure.
late. Mm-mm. I actually do want to go back to school because I'm trying to be a wellness coach.
Okay.
I want to be a life coach. Like that's my speaking of purpose and passion, that's mine.
Okay.
Making an impact, changing lives.
Maybe I need to link up.
That's why this is the beginning.
Okay.
This is the beginning. This is the alignment. So let's move forward. So Devontae, you have a book that you came out with and it's called Power of Yet.
Yeah.
look at it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Power Yet, Developing a Growth Mindset Through Positive Self-Talk is an 85-page, I guess you could say manual or introduction for teenagers into growth mindset. And it was really inspired by me trying to develop one of my own, remind myself of who I was and what I was capable of during my second master's program. And it just kind of came about, honestly. And it was really refreshing to put out something to fight my imposter syndrome that I was going through. And I really hope that this book inspires a lot of people about not only who they are and what they're capable of, but who they're going to be, even if they don't know who that person is yet. Because we all blessed with something special, something unique, something that only we can give this world, even if we don't know what it is or how to use it yet. And when we talk about the power of yet, it's definitely like twofold. Just the grace you give yourself when you're struggling to achieve something, like I just said, it puts a comma, not a period. It gives God a chance to help you figure it out. And then the other part is it's an acronym for Your Energy Talks.
That's my cousin.
You know what I'm saying? YET. If you really want something, you move a certain type of way. If you're really anticipating a blessing. Yeah, I've been challenged by a couple different people and beyond to write another one or to revamp and build out this one in a more thorough capacity. So there's just a couple things that's on my list and that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, man, like Tail said, man, Target, Walmart, Amazon, and Wendy's.
Popeye, Walmart, CVS.
I love that. Is that my copy? Can I have that?
Folk knows definitely.
Thank you. Well, we're gonna set it back up for for now, but I'm definitely gonna take this.
No doubt.
Okay. And so Tev, you're a motivational speaker as well.
Oh man.
Let's talk about the time where you was putting out positive messages every day. You have a fitness journey thing going on. I love that. One thing I commend about you is
McCoy.
I do understand, Devontae, that you a basketball coach. So you still athletic here and there. You're not doing the work they are.
Yeah, there you go.
But
there you go.
But I do commend Tab that you remain like athletic.
What fit?
Yes. Like
the whole run club. You should join. They be on there.
I hate running, but
you
know, I do want to get back in the gym. I do want to work out again, you know, tone up a little bit. But I do commend on that. So what was it in that moment or that space when you was putting out those motivational messages every day? Like what was that space like for you? What led you to do that? And then if you stop, how did you become unmotivated to do it?
I'm gonna answer the question backwards.
Okay.
Not that I stopped because I was unmotivated. I stopped because I felt like I needed more real life experiences to actually give the people.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like dropping videos and motivating people from my real life experiences is hard when you're doing it every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I really stopped dropping those videos just because I felt like I was almost becoming repetitive on some of my messages.
Mm-hmm.
But what got me started is now I'm flying down the road, man. I got $7,000 in my pocket on the way to get another $10,000. I'm going probably like 75 miles an hour. Car tipped me in the back. Knocked me into standstill traffic. Smashed the car. I hit the car, hop out, not even knowing my hip was under my shoulder. I couldn't even walk. I'm in the middle of the highway. Cars are zooming by me. I ain't get hit by no car. I ain't have to have surgery. Them folks put me to sleep for like an hour, put my hip back in place. Moral of the story is, I started dropping those videos and working out heavy and all that, and just really telling people to chase your dream and to go get the life you know you deserve, because the shit can be gone in a blink of an eye. Like, people be thinking they got time and I can do it tomorrow. We can do it. It's BS.
Yeah.
It don't matter how much money I had in my pocket at that time. It don't matter how much money I was going to get. Guess what? It would have all been taken away just like that. You know what I'm saying? So that boosted something in me. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
The big guy just spared you. Like, people don't understand. I was going 75 miles an hour. I got knocked into standstill traffic. Cars was not moving. I hit a damn Expedition that was stand still. I'm in a small 2-door Honda. I hit the door and hop out, still breathing and moving. A day later, I'm on crutches, being able to partially walk again. It's simple. It's the big God telling me, like, bro, I just blessed you, bro. Now you what I just did for you, bro. You go out here and tell these people, bro. Like, that's the second time he showed me he was real. The first time he showed me he was real is when I went through that situation in school. I'm out of school for 2 years and a half, but in the mix of them 2 years and a half, I'm seeing people out in the street where I'm from. Damn, bro, you supposed to be balling. You ain't in school. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. But like I said earlier when we started talking, when that big God tell you something and show you something, it's on you to either believe it and receive it or don't, right? So the first time when the big God showed me he was real, the people I was seeing in the street, damn, bro, I'm telling them, I'm going to get back in school, I'm going to ball out, I'm going to graduate, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you feel me? They telling me I wasn't. More or less story, I ended up doing it. So the second time, it made sense. It made sense for me to start taking that health serious, and then taking life serious, telling people, like, you got to take this thing serious. Because you don't get a second chance. You don't always get the second and third chance. So that's what started the motivation and really just giving people the real life experiences.
Money McCoy, man, go tap in on all your platforms. Dropping that real game, real life. That boy made me cry, and I knew the story already.
Look at
Like,
y'all.
Yeah, go type in.
I love it.
No, for sure.
Bring out each other. I love it. I love it. But Tev, I'm definitely grateful that you're still here with us. Because like you said, life is short. It can be going in a blink of an eye, and I do feel like a lot of people take it for granted. You know, these days, like, people just wake up doing things and not being intentional.
No,
and
for sure.
you know, that's another thing that I learned on my journey and my process of evolving is like being intentional. Like, I would say I'm pretty much intentional about everything.
No, for sure.
Or I try to be, you know, not out here just doing things just because, like, why?
Yeah.
No, serves no purpose. So I want to be on purpose and serve my purpose, you know? So,
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna give you credit the first time.
Okay.
Okay,
I
like
probably
that,
sold it
though.
for somebody too.
Yeah,
So.
I like that.
Because you gotta learn. It's like, you
Nah,
know,
for sure.
and you apply it. And that's what a lot of people not doing. What? Say it
I'm gonna put
again.
that on a shirt.
Say it one time.
In purpose, on purpose. What?
No, for sure.
On a shirt.
Okay. And give me one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give you 10. That's your cap right there.
Okay.
We gonna keep the back in.
Okay, I just want to take a picture.
Say no more.
But definitely glad that you're here. You
For
know?
sure.
Yeah. A lot of people are not blessed with second chances. So if I do something with it, be impactful, like Devontae said, and, you know, I feel like some things be life-changing events for us, you know?
No, for sure.
So yeah, let's move forward. I want to get into some, those were the hard questions, okay? I'm going to get some light questions for y'all, some little juicy questions, some fun questions to lighten the mood, because I like a little balance.
Okay.
Very versatile. So juicy questions I have for y'all. Are either one of y'all dating?
You know, that's a complicated question in today's world.
Mm-hmm.
What do you define dating? Cause dating, talking to, situationship, little boo thing, my little it's a lot.
Yeah,
like, you know,
you do have to be like.
I ain't looking for nothing to nobody. I put it like that.
Okay, so you're dating though. Dating, like, going on dates, having conversations.
Oh, I got a life, a lot to spend money.
Huh?
I gotta like you a lot to spend my money and
Yeah.
time. And
As you
straight.
should.
I'm very busy, man. So
It ain't even that.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta reserve that because
Yeah.
it's giving so much these days. People spending money on people that don't deserve it.
yeah, and I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
all the places I would take somebody on the first date on that list on social media. So I just save myself the time.
Yeah, and I'm going
He said on
on
that
that
list.
list. You talking about that list?
just,
Boy, he
I just save
funny.
myself the time.
And
so,
listen,
yeah.
I'm the type of girl. I'm going.
Yeah, I just save myself the time.
Like I do like the nice things though
Yeah.
here and there, but I don't care like this, baby. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go have this little drink because I'm gonna go back home anyway. That's all I want to go. So, okay, what about you, Tab?
Hey. You know. What was the question?
Are you dating? Or do you have a special lady? Are you dating? Yeah. Cause she gonna watch this.
Oh, yeah, funny.
She gonna watch this.
Yeah, I got a special lady.
Okay.
Um,
Are you in love?
What is love?
Let me just say, I was
Yeah,
just
I
really
love my
shocked.
mama to
I ain't gonna
death,
lie,
man.
you shot me at Reinhardt. What song? Devontae looked at me and looked away so fast.
Reinhardt.
It's a decade, man.
You
I don't know
shot me.
what gonna come out.
Sarah, you
20
shot me at
years
Reinhardt with that
later.
one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That's
We
you
don't
talking
gotta
about
go
with
there.
that one.
With that one. Yeah, you surprised me. But okay, well, as long as you're in love and you're doing the right thing, and hopefully it works out for you.
Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying.
Maybe we have a wedding. We're going too soon, Devontae.
Oh yeah, we in one of our other homeboys getting married.
Yeah,
Shout out
on
to
the
them.
29th,
Yeah,
man.
we
Shout
gonna
out to
You
you,
went to
bro.
Reinhardt too?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man. To old good old Turk, man.
Turk!
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ain't got a wedding.
So we
Adrian,
got a
Turk,
wedding.
Adrian, right?
Yeah, yeah, hey, yo.
I F with Adrian.
Yeah, so we do two, so we're gonna be at the wedding on the
Yeah,
29th,
yeah,
man. So we do got one to go.
You better hope I don't crash it, boy.
I You know what? I can see him
Get
get
out of
married.
here.
I can see him get married.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kudos to them.
And that's good that
Shout
y'all
out to
still
them.
talking. Y'all have y'all circle from Reinhardt. Like y'all
Oh, yeah,
talk
for
to-
sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good. I love that. I have a couple, you know. I reconnect with Trina. You know, Trina, my girl. That's my
Oh,
girl.
that's
Yeah. And then not me, Jasmine. Yeah, she's on the cheer team.
Let's go.
No, man, you gotta make sure you stay locked in with your people.
So we're gonna end up closing. I'm not gonna hit y'all with no more juicy questions. I really don't have nothing for y'all because Devontae told me at the beginning of the show he's gonna plead the fifth anyway.
Yeah, if they
Taylor, I already know how you do. So
I'm willing to hear anything. You know, we can discuss whatever. There's no such thing as a bad question. I just can't promise I'm gonna answer everything on camera. But yeah, we can talk about anything. Open book.
Okay. All right. So what's up, Ma? Ask him a juicy question. I can't think of one. Ask him a juicy question. Just something juicy.
Mom don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pass the book. You know it. We appreciate that. Can't go out here.
Okay, look, that's it for the juicy question. Let's move forward. So I do want to ask y'all, what's a mantra or quote y'all live by?
Oh man.
They keep y'all going. I know you got the one that you mentioned. Maybe you have another one. Y'all go to quote like.
I mean, I got a lot of. I talk to myself a lot.
Oof.
Well, I'm gonna just tell y'all mine. Y'all think about yours.
Yeah.
Mine is no mud, no lotus.
One more time.
No mud, no lotus.
Oh, okay.
Baby, because I am the lotus that rise.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
me.
that.
What's y'all's?
Well, one of mine is tatted on me deeper than the surface. Faith without works is dead. Everybody talk about all this faith and all this and all that they got. But where to work at with it?
Mm-hmm.
That's why people don't get blessed.
Mm-hmm.
God don't just bless faithfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I said that on camera. God doesn't just
Come on.
bless faithfulness. Has to be some work behind that faithfulness. But yeah, I live by that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't reached the level yet that I know I'm going. However, I have done reach some levels.
Mhm.
And when I do want to give back and help out, people always say, I want this, I want to do this, XYZ. Where is the work?
Right.
Where is the work?
Yeah.
Everybody talking about what they want to do, what they want to accomplish, and what they want to have. Where the work at?
Don't wanna help, don't wanna put in, don't wanna invest.
Where the work at?
Mm.
But wanna be a part of the fruit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So y'all live by that, you
I don't
know.
like group project now.
Faith without works
Yeah.
is dead. So.
Yeah. But it's good. What about you, Demarcus?
Man, we spoken about a couple of mine. Just a power yet.
Mhm.
And if you don't work, you don't eat.
Mhm.
So do work. The couple that I say to myself on a daily are on my mirrors at the crib. The first one is who you are at your core is what gets you more. You can't fake it. You got to be in you, not on you. And who you truly are is gonna come out. So if you truly a good person, it's gonna get you more positivity. If you truly a shithead, you're gonna get more shit.
Yeah.
So like that's one that I put on my mirror as of recently. And then the second one is you can't build a reputation of what you're going to do.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
You can't build a reputation on what you're going to do.
Mhm.
You gotta go do that shit for real.
Mhm.
Got to go do that.
So those are the two most recent ones, man. But the one that I'll give you that to really hang on to, that I give everybody I speak to and have an opportunity to. So thank you again for this opportunity, this platform.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Most
coming.
definitely. Is day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. You go look in the mirror and say that 3 times like you mean it, and watch how much better your day get, and how the energy you walk around with, and how you really tap into that boss that's been hiding in you, even if you don't know it's a boss in there yet. So yeah, that's the one. Day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. So yeah, those are the ones I live by.
Mhm. So, I love that I'm sitting next to another person. I'm just gonna say this here because I'm very strict about being a good person. Like I said, I try to do right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want to live righteous. You know, you want to reflect what God or Jesus would do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not perfect, but you know, you just want to strive to do better. You know, and I just love that I'm sitting you two tell, but just to hear it come out your mouth and say that, you know, but just to hear it come out your mouth and say like, that's written who you are at the core. It's like character based. Like it's like I want to know who you are outside, underneath, you know, the surface. I want to know who you are. What would you decide? Would you help this homeless person? I want to know that, you know. So for me, I love like it's not about what this person look like. It's like who you are behind that, you know. So I love that. And then I want y'all. We're gonna end it by. I'm gonna start with you, Tab, looking.
Okay.
Yeah. Look in your camera. And what piece of advice or motivation would you leave the youth or anyone who just needs to hear? What would you tell them?
Get you a set of non-negotiables and stand on them.
One more time.
Get you a set of non-negotiables and stand on them. That's what I would tell the youth.
Okay.
Or whoever listening and watching.
Mm-hmm.
So key, so important, man.
Yeah.
Have stuff you just ain't gonna go for.
Yeah.
Stuff you just ain't gonna tolerate. Stuff that not gonna shake you, not gonna move you. And if people can't attach themselves to that or get with that, they can't get with you.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, cause
I like that too. And it takes a lot to get to that point too, though. You know, to stand on you. It takes a lot of shadow work. All right, and then Tev, just closing, where can the people find you if they want to, you know, come support, come get a watch, anything? Where can they find you?
Hey man, if y'all want to support me, you can go to Money McCoy on Instagram or MK9 Dog Training.
Mm-hmm.
We in everybody's neighborhood, everybody's community.
Mm-hmm.
That's MK9_dog_training.
There we go. Put that battery in his back. Because I'm telling you, why is you...
Hey, listen. Best dog trainer in this side of the state, man. Listen, leash control, command control, obedience, just anything you need your dog to do, man. My man's a dog whisperer. Any breed, any size, any kind.
Very important.
Yeah, man. Go check the Instagram. Go check the website. The result speaks for itself, man.
Tell a lot of people in my neighborhood need it.
Go tap in. MK9 Dog Training. Go get at my boy for sure.
Yeah.
For sure,
I
for sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you, Devontae?
You follow me on all platforms at work, the number 2, win, WORK, number 2, WINN. On all platforms. And just tap in, man, and just see the events that we doing, the things that we got going on, the books and media that we producing, and how we just trying to make an impact, man. So remember that life ain't a race, so run at your own pace and work to win every day.
Ooh.
We appreciate the opportunity a lot.
I appreciate y'all
For
so
sure.
much for coming. Devontae, I was scared you weren't gonna come and say, but don't do that. You know.
Hey man, listen, I stay out the
But-
way, but when we get opportunities to
Mhm.
like tell your story or the
Mhm.
fellowship with good folks or to just maybe share a word that somebody might need to hear, I'm always gonna show up for that and stand up for that, man. And you know, you got a platform that you're trying to build positivity and share positivity through.
Mhm.
You've been staying out the way and working your motion, so how could we not? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So again, we appreciate it big time.
Thank y'all. All right, y'all. So that was a wrap with Devontae and Tel. Thank you again, y'all, for
Oh,
coming
it's
on the
coming on my
Connected
mind.
Dots
I'm so
podcast. No, we don't do that. But no, this your host, Nova Sky, and what we do, Mom, we out.
We got the people going insane. Atlanta, hey, born and raised. We eat what we feed. But first we say our grace. We connect the dots each and every way. Out of 50 states, come in first place.